Hey guys, I wanted to do something a little different. I usually do, you know, my reviews on my tabletop or on my leather office chest that I have in my house. I figured I'd do something outside. Just it's a beautiful sunny day here. It's what, May the 5th, 2019, and up here in the Northeast in Canada, it is 18 degrees Celsius. So can't complain about that. I just got back from the range. I've been out testing some weapon lights, and I figured I'd bring you guys my experience and review. So what I've got here is a couple of Olights. These are PL Mini Valkyries. So I have the original PL Mini Valkyrie, and I have the new PL Mini Valkyrie 2. So these are very similar, just upgraded lumens and throw on the new one, and more versatility as far as mounting options. So I'll show you that. I'll get into that, but I'll get you some comparative video inside on a gray wall, so you can kind of see the throw, or not the throw, but the spread and the focus, the hotspots, all that kind of stuff. Can't really do that obviously on a day like today outside, but I will get it done for you shortly inside where it's a little darker. So yeah, the original PL Mini Valkyrie, 400 lumens, 75 meter throw. Okay, so that comes with a Cree XPL HI LED, IPX6 waterproofing. And what do we got here? 400 lumens for 60 minutes is what they're giving us on that, and it is an integrated battery with magnetic charge cable, which I'll show you. So that's the PL Mini 1. The PL Mini 2, these are both PL Mini Valkyries. PL Mini 2 is 600 lumens, 100 meter throw instead of 75. I'll put the specs to both of them down bottom as far as which bulbs they're running and stuff like that. But yeah, they're both rechargeable. They both use this nifty magnetic charge cable, USB. So you'll notice ones say special on them. Now I do have other cables just like this for Olight lights, but they're not the same. If it says special on it, it's a weapon light mount, and they're great because you just snap it on and it'll charge. Really nice, but don't get them confused with the others that look identical. They just don't say special. They're a little different. I'm not sure what the difference is, but they are specific to weapon light or not, as far as I know. Pretty cool. Comes with a little cover. So I have them both here. I don't know how well you're going to see them from here, but I'll try to show you what I can. They both have the same or similar mounting types, I guess, but this one's more specialized. This is the PL Mini 2. And this one is very versatile in how you can mount it. So they both come with a 1913 rail adapter and a Glock rail key, I guess, in the center. This one here, once you open it up, you can press the button, spread it out, snap it onto your rail. But also when you have it open, you can adjust, as I knock it off, you can adjust where your actual mount is going to sit. So you don't have to have it just in one place. Now, I'm sure they're going to make sheaths for this, holsters for this. They couldn't not, right? But I'm curious how they're going to figure out where you're going to mount this per gun, because it's kind of personal preference, right? But anyway, it's just a versatile way to allow you to micro adjust where the thing sits on your firearm. This one here is the PL Mini 1. And as you can see, it's the same, but it's not adjustable. So it's one piece. So that's going to be the reason you're going to notice the PL Mini 2 is actually taller, because it has the extra bit to the adjustment, but it's shorter as well. I don't know how well you'll see that. And I will throw in some pictures for comparison, but it's quite a bit shorter. That being said, it could be just as long if you adjusted it out that way, right? So, but yeah, they both mount up easily. Just mount this one on my Glock here. So that's the PL2 Mini, PL Mini 2 on the Glock, about where you'd want it. So it's easily controllable. Both lights function exactly the same. Momentary press will, if you tap it just quick, it'll stay on. If you push down and hold, it will shut off when you let go. So just as an example, this is the PL2, PL Mini 2. You hold down, you see it stays on. Now I let go and it shuts off. If I just tap it, it stays on. Okay, both lights work exactly the same. And just to show, by the way, this is not loaded, no mag, no ammunition anywhere near me right now. Here is the, this is the PL Mini 1, and it works exactly the same. Hold it down, let go, shuts off, push down, it stays on. All right. One other thing that I guess they both have them. I was under the impression only the new one had it, but I'm seeing one on my old one right now as well. There's a indicator light on the side for charge, let you know when it's charged up, but or let you know when it's dying, sorry. And the actual cable lights up red and green right here and lets you know when it's fully charged. Sorry, the bird doesn't seem to want me to talk today. So yeah, I had both of these. I put about 300 rounds through each of them. On the PL Mini, I did it all through my Glock 19, and I mounted it to my AR-15 as well. It's not ideal for the AR because there's no remote switch, and just the way I had to hit the button, it didn't really work for my situation. If you got rails in different spots of your AR, you may be able to make one of these work, but my rail is underneath the muzzle at the front, and it just, you actually have to push down on it to get it to go. So I could hit it with the back of my back of my hand, and it works, but it's not comfortable. I'd rather have a remote pressure switch or something. So, but I did want to put it on there because it's got some good concussion. I have a big muzzle brake on it, Matador Arms hammerhead, and it gives a good thud. So I just wanted to kind of put these through their paces and not just use them on just a 9mm. If I had a rail on my shotgun, I would have done that too, but unfortunately I don't. But yeah, so both of these got about 300 rounds to them today, and they stayed on just fine. I shouldn't say today. Went one day with this, with the PL Mini, and another day with the PL Mini 2. It's a different sets of guns. So again, Glock 19 and AR-15 with the PL Mini, and I used a CZ Shadow 2 with the PL Mini 2 along with my AR-15 again. So I say 300 rounds. I put about 300 rounds of 9mm and probably 100 rounds of 223 through each gun, just to get a good gauge, make sure they were going to stay on. You know, I know Olight's fairly new into the weapon light game, but I love my Olights. I have numerous Olights. These are just my first weapon lights that were Olights. So wanted to give them a good solid shot and you know, put them through some use before I came to you guys with a video, just unboxing it and saying, here you go, here's some new lights, they're great, you know. But yeah, so far so good. Like I said, I'm really impressed. They're very intuitive as far as the way the buttons work. Your finger's on it anyway. As long as you're sitting in a ready position, your finger is in a safe position and away from the trigger, you're ready for that light anyway. You can also easily hit it with your thumb on your opposite hand. No problem at all. So if you're actually on your trigger, no, I'm not practicing good gun safety, but again, it's empty, guys. So if you're on your trigger, you can easily be still controlling that light with your offhand. Very handy. It's always down press, you can't press up and do anything. It is just down, but that's what's natural anyway. So it's very, very intuitive. It works well. But yeah, these things have got what, a 5-year warranty on them? 2-year warranty. Okay, so most of my other Olights have a 5-year warranty. Maybe because these are weapon mounted, they don't warranty them as long. But 2-year warranty on them. They're what? I think the Olight PL Mini Valkyrie is about $89 Canadian-ish. The PL Mini 2 Valkyrie is about 122 Canadian at the Olight Canada store or on Amazon. And honestly, I think so far they're worth every penny. They're, like I said, charging. You can just slap on the magnet and let it charge. When it's done, it'll turn green. Pull it off and you're good to go. They also make a setup like this. It's supposed to be a stronger magnet for a remote pressure switch for their Warrior and Warrior X models. Which I'm hoping to get my hands on one of those soon. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so Olight actually sent me the PL2 Mini Valkyrie for review. Very appreciative of that. And it seems great. I told them I already had a 1, so they got me the 2 to compare it with. And it's brighter. It's smaller in some ways, larger in others, but they're both great. I really don't see anything wrong with either one of these lights. You can see there's definitely a lens size difference. The one on the right being the Mini 2 and the one on the right being the original PL Mini. So you can see why it's going to have a little bit bigger spread when it does hit. They're both, neither one of them is orange peel. They're both very glossy reflectors. They both come pre-installed with the Glock keys. But they have the 1913 ones in the box. But yeah, they function very similarly. The 2 actually has a spring-loaded Picatinny rail attachment piece here. So you press it, pop it on, and let go and clamp it down. The PL Mini 1 is not spring-loaded like that, but it spreads out a little wider. You can just slide it on and then lock it down, and it doesn't budge, not at all. If you're looking for a weapon light, and on a budget too, I mean, you compare these to a Surefire, you're going to spend 4 times as much for a Surefire weapon light. Another thing, I have been putting the PL Mini in and out of a holster for a while now, a few weeks, just out of a Kydex holster, and I'm seeing a little bit of rub on the nub here. When you use a Kydex holster on a Glock, at least with a weapon light, or at least this weapon light, it uses this nub for retention. Normally it uses the trigger guard if there's no weapon light, but being that there is on this, it uses this nub right here, and it's no worse for wear. A little bit of rubbing, oh darn, right? So very good. It's retaining well into the holster. Of course, a lot of that is would have been in criticism of the holster, not the light anyways, but I'm happy with it. So all right guys, so this is just a wall I run my projector on in my rec room. So this is 10 feet wide by 7.5 feet tall, and we are exactly 10 feet away. So I'll just show you a little comparison with the lights. These are fully charged. So the first one I will turn on is the PL Mini, the original. Okay, so you'll notice it's got a nice big hotspot. It's not that sharp. It feathers out quite uniformly to quite a bit of spread, actually. You can see it covers the entire wall, and it actually goes halfway on the ceiling towards me, and on the floor about 3-4 feet in front of me I can see the light as well. So it really covers this whole half of the room, but you can see the main hotspot there in the center. One thing I noticed, you'll notice the PL Mini is more blue in the light, or more of a white light than a yellow light. but the 600 lumen PL Mini 2 definitely is brighter. So I'll show you the 2 on the other side. So this is the PL Mini 2. You see it is definitely brighter. We'll compare the size of the hotspots here in a minute when I have them both on. As far as the actual spread and where it's hitting floor and ceiling, it's pretty much the same, which surprises me a bit because the reflector is much bigger. But that's where we're at as far as that goes. All right, and I'll bring on the PL Mini again just so you can see the difference. And like I said, it is more white as far as I'm concerned on the PL Mini. You can see there's definitely a brightness difference. The 2 on the left is definitely brighter than the 1. Definitely washes it out. As far as the spread goes, for being quite a different size reflector, there's not that much difference in the actual physical spread of the light. And as I look at the hotspot, they're almost identical. Maybe slightly more on the PL Mini 2. But the more white light on the PL Mini just looks a bit more of a uniform light maybe. But maybe it's just the coloring is throwing me off a bit as I compare. But yeah, so right side is the PL Mini, left side is the PL Mini 2. The 2 is definitely brighter, just different shade, different. All right, guys, I tried to get you some up-close video outside, and it really didn't turn out. It didn't focus very well, so I just figured I'd do that inside here. So this is the PL Mini Valkyrie 2. And the adjustments, so if you open it, slide it either way, you can see the little teeth on it, right there. And so if you set it back, you lock it down, it locks back, and it locks onto the gun itself as well. I'll show you it on the gun. There it is. Actually, you'd want it. There you go. So that is the PL Mini 2 Valkyrie on Glock 19. Fits very nicely. Definitely doesn't go as far forward as the PL Mini 1 first version, but there it is. And here is the PL Mini 1, or just PL Mini, sorry. As you can see, by default, it comes to the same place I had the other one adjusted to. Comes a little closer to flush on the front end. And just to give you a better shot of the reflectors, you can see the size difference there. It's pretty substantial. But as far as how they actually throw on the wall, it doesn't make that big of a difference. But we're definitely getting more lumens out of the PL Mini 2. This is 400 lumens. This is 600 lumens. Nice and bright. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. I'm going to put in the link in the description below to both of these lights on Amazon, .ca in my case. I'll also put a link to my Patreon account. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. I do have more videos on the way, and hope to keep them coming here for the foreseeable future. I've been in a bit of a lull lately, but over the winter and stuff, but I'm hoping to keep it going again. Thanks for checking it out. Have a great day. Hey guys, got the Olight PL Mini, PL Mini Valkyrie. This is the first version. Got it on my Glock 19. Got about 300 rounds of ammo, and we're going to give it a test and see how it does. I've also got it on my AR. I'm going to try it on my AR and give it a little more concussion. Make sure it keeps running. Check it out. Hey guys, we're back at the range again. Another beautiful day. I have the CZ Shadow 2 and we're still testing out the Olight weapon lights. Last time I tested out the PL Mini Valkyrie. This is the PL Mini Valkyrie 2. So it's a newer version, 600 lumens. Yeah, we're going to put some rounds through this and through the AR like we did with the Mini. Stick with me.